So I just ended my last stream, and it says 48 views, peak concurrent 5, total watch time lower my brightness. Guys, I'm not going to have any moderators until I actually go up plus 1 subscriber. Okay. If I see more than 3 likes, because I'm going to like it so I can put it into a playlist and find it before it processes, and I expect yeah, 1 like. I'm switching from, now the iPad is streaming, right? Yeah. So I have to go in and click like. So now when I go into my liked videos, it'll make the whole thing process faster. Okay. So I didn't even get to 3 likes on the last one. That's okay, guys. But it's still 48 views. Not bad. Not bad, right? But this one is plugged into the wall. I don't have to turn it off. I'm about to come. I'm about to bust. I'm about to come and I'm about to bust. No, not yet. They see the lights are on and stuff. Usually, the same.
With the Eagles offense and a signature play from Jalen Hurts. The tush push. The tush push. The tushy push. Goddard says that opponents hated that play so much. How much? He said that defenders would call them, let me clean this up for radio.
The tush push.
He said opposing teams that played the Eagles would call that play, call the team for running that play, pussy willows, flowers, and
Pussy
soft.
willow.
And they would yell at the Eagles offense to, quote, run a real play.
Run a real play.
And Goddard said he and the Eagles offense would respond by saying, well, don't give us a 3rd or 4th and 1. He added, I don't know how you stop it. I don't know what you do to stop it. So let's discuss. What did you think of the Eagles being bullied by the tushy push play? So I'm on the side. I understand the side of the defense, right? Because it is an unbecoming play. It's understandable with the way I would say it. And I'll tell you why. The tush push is an oxymoron because on one hand, it's like being a golfer and you're dominating Augusta. You're kicking ass in Augusta and at the Masters, and then you wake up and you're like, wait a minute, I'm in like the twilight zone here, and I'm dominating. It looks like Augusta, but it's actually a putt-putt golf course, and I'm getting a hole-in-one here, and the windmill is spinning round and round, and there's AstroTurf down. And there's a snack bar selling popcorn and candy. And, yeah, cotton candy, by the way. So it is a gimmick play. And these gimmick plays do not last forever. The reason they don't last forever is because either the defense figures out how to stop it, like the wildcat play that used to be the in thing years ago, and that's gone for the most part, or teams know how to defend it, or the other play, if you will, the other thing that happens to plays like this is they just get kicked out of the league because they're unfair. But I will give the coaching staff in Philadelphia credit. They found a chink in the armor of opposing defenses, and they went for it. And that's pretty much all of sport, is exploiting a soft spot in the opponent, finding that weak point, and then attacking it. And the NFL did not have the balls to outlaw the tush push. So the Eagles will be okay. They should win a bunch of games because of the tush push. However, this season, I would estimate, and I don't think I'm wrong when I say this, we're going to have 20 teams, over 20 teams in the NFL, short yardage situations, attempt to run
The
a
tush
version of the tush push.
Pushing
Yeah, they're going to do it. Now,
the quarterback.
they don't have Jalen Hurts. Some of them have very immobile quarterbacks, although there's not that many immobile quarterbacks in the NFL, but teams are going to do it. We know Sean Payton in Denver has already said, hey, with Russell Wilson, I'm going to do it. And I will guarantee you when that happens, everyone's copycatting what the Eagles have done. The NFL is going to have a huddle, and then they're going to get to the line of scrimmage. They're going to look around. They're going to yell, Omaha, Omaha, Omaha. They're going to call it audible. And that will go the way of the horse collar tackle, the fumble rooski, and other things that have been outlawed over the years in the NFL. It is the Ben Maller Show. If you'd like to be part, you can join us here at 877-99 on Fox. Congratulations to Pam in Seattle, as she is the big winner of the Maller Palooza 2023. And we've learned that she is a professional musician. How cool is that? How lucky are we that she performed on the show? Not an amateur. No, professional. And we have no rules that ban professionals from entering the Malapalooza. Maybe we'll have to put those rules in, but I thought it was great. I loved it. I should have known.
I'm leaving. Bye-bye. Na 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 na. Hey, going home. There's no homeless club. Sorry. Yeah, no homeless. Okay. White Widow. www. White Widow. Oh, it's all white. Is it? Oh, it's hot. I'm burning it. Don't burn your turkey. With that Fox propaganda.
They decrease your vehicle's fuel economy. The check, here's what you do. Grab a quarter, stick it in the tray. If you can see the top and wash it.
You're talking about buying gas and replacing your tires if the tread's not deep enough. Okay, let's do a workout.
More work and install them on site. Ultra convenient. Go to TireRack.com/sports to see their Yokohama test results, special offers. That's TireRack.com/sports. TireRack.com. The way tire buying should be.
It is official.
When it goes final, when it affects your team,
There is a trade in the NBA.
whoa! When it happens and you need to react, we're the home for it.
Unbelievable news.
Breaking news.
It's the breaking news you need
Fox Sports Radio.
on Fox Sports Radio.
Hun, we need to stop putting off getting life insurance.
I know. It's just been so busy.
and I'm sure the cost is out of our budget.
Well, Jen told me that they got a $500,000 term life insurance policy from Ethos for less than $23 a month. All online with no complicated forms and no medical exam. All they had to do was answer a few health questions.
Wait, no medical exam and all online?
I know, right? It's not easy to think about, but if something happened to you, James and I would be...
Okay, I get it. Let's get a quote from Ethos right now. Wow, you were right. There's no medical exam. And Ethos makes the whole online process fast and easy. And look at these rates and coverage options. It's great protection. It totally fits our
My
budget.
shadow was good.
Ethos. They've removed all the barriers from getting coverage. Go to checkethos.com to get your free online quote. That's checkethos.com. Quote based on a healthy, non-smoking 30-year-old male with a 20-year term policy. Rates may vary.
Life comes with a lot of decisions, and whether you're making a choice about your career, relationships, location, or all of the above, it can be hard to know the right path before you take it. A therapist can help you map out what you really want and trust yourself with the decisions you need to get there, so you feel confident in your path and excited about the future. BetterHelp connects you with a licensed therapist online and lets you choose how you'd like to communicate with them, by chat, phone, or video call. It's similar to the professional service you'd get from an in-person therapist, but with flexible week-to-week scheduling and custom therapist matching, so you can find therapy that fits in your life. Just go to their site and fill out a brief questionnaire to get matched with a licensed therapist, and switch therapists anytime for no additional charge. Let therapy be your map with BetterHelp. Visit BetterHelp.com/AdKeys today to get 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/AdKeys.
Join us at Odyssey as we all do our one thing. Together millions of things for our planet. This summer, try some eco-friendly water sports like paddleboarding, swimming, or diving. When we each share our one thing, it becomes a million things for our planet. What's your one thing?
95.7 The Game is an equal opportunity employer, and we encourage local community organizations to refer qualified applicants to us. You can receive the game and Odyssey job vacancy information by contacting Human
Such
Resources
lightweight.
at
I hate heavyweight.
415-765-4011 or by emailing sfhr@odyssey.com.
Walking into the building for the first time after the shooting, it was crippling, but it had to be preserved.
In response to the Pulse nightclub shooting that affected the LGBTQ community, Barbara Palma, owner of Pulse, founded the One Pulse Foundation to honor Pulse victims and survivors.
If you're an ally of this community, speak out. There are more of us together than apart. It is the power of love in its rawest form.
Join the fight for LGBTQ acceptance. Learn how at lovehasnolabels.com. Brought to you by Love Has No Labels and the Ad Council.
Walking into the building for the first time after the shooting, it was crippling, but it had to be preserved.
In response to the Pulse nightclub shooting that affected the LGBTQ community, Barbara Palma, owner of Pulse, founded the One Pulse Foundation to honor Pulse victims and survivors.
If you're an ally of this community, speak out. There are more of us together than apart. It is the power of love in its rawest form.
Join the fight for LGBTQ acceptance. Learn how at lovehasnolabels.com. Brought to you by Love Has No Labels and the Ad Council.
Walking into the building for the first time after the shooting, it was crippling, but it had to be preserved.
In response to the Pulse nightclub shooting
No
that
wearing
affected the
3 pairs of shorts.
LGBTQ community, Barbara Palma, owner of Pulse, founded the One Pulse Foundation to honor Pulse victims and
Yeah, I'm wearing
survivors.
3
If you're
pairs
an
of
ally of
shorts.
this community, speak out. There are more of us together than apart. It is the power of love in its rawest form.
Join the fight for LGBTQ acceptance. Learn how at lovehasnolabels.com. Brought to you by Love Has No Labels and the Ad Council.
Man, I would have said to him, if we're going to talk about the severity of this and the Saudis, we're going to talk about China.
Era, we must stop FIFA and live golf from taking over the Piga.
If you want to know what Dan Patrick said next,
You're racist.
by searching the Dan Patrick Show. And as always, you can listen to Dan Patrick live weekdays, 9 a.m. Eastern, 6 a.m. Pacific, on Fox Sports Radio. Pros offer insight. Here's the thing, try to see being a football player. Joes have experience.
Super set.
Years, man. And we put them together for all of the above. Don't get any layups. Two pros, LeVar Arrington and Brady Quinn. One Joe, Jonas Knox. Hello, Torch. Elevating your mornings. It's two pros and a cup of Joe. We do a radio show. Weekdays at 6 a.m. Eastern, 3 a.m. Pacific. Stop it there. On Fox Sports Radio. Fox Sports Radio's lineup looks good. Yeah, smoking it hot.
Hotter than the roof of my mouth after my first bite of pizza.
Not to mention charming. Hey, Santos, see it for yourself. YouTube sensation.
Love it.
Check out our social media for thirst trap videos.
A thirst trap, I promise you.
And don't be shy. Leave us comments and tag us.
Look at us. We're waving at you right now.
Send me tweets. It makes me feel good.
At and on Fox Sports Radio. FS1. To find FS1 on your television, go to foxsports.com for details. FS1.
Join the curious world of the Ben Maller Show online. Actually, you know what? I already read that one. Let's do this one. If you listen for 5 good minutes, you know the Ben Maller Show is not being squeamish or the faint of heart. You're invited to join our secret society online. You get to mingle with other like-minded listeners on Facebook. It's just a few clicks away. Like our page, go to facebook.com/Ben Maller Show. And live from the TireRack.com Fox Sports Radio studios, it's Ben Maller.
I got a random email this week saying, what happened to Credit Card Gordon? There's a name from the past, Eddie.
Yeah.
Fail. Where did he go?
Oh,
Credit
no.
Card Gordon. He disappeared.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about it.
I kind of liked his calls.
Yeah. Yeah, he was entertaining. He was so bad he was good. Credit Card Gordon. He fell off the face of the earth.
And he had a good story behind his name.
Yeah, that's right. He sent Miranda, my old producer, a credit card years ago because he wanted her to buy cigarettes because they were cheaper in the United States than in Canada. And so that was his whole deal. And remember, he moved from Ottawa to Waterloo. He became Credit Card Gordon in Waterloo.
Waterloo.
Yeah.
Which
in
where?
Canada. In Canada.
Oh, there's a Waterloo, Iowa. So.
Yeah, not that.
Wow.
See, I got excited for a second.
Yeah.
There are other places outside of Iowa, Sam.
There are multiple Waterloos out there. That's true.
I mean, it's, when certain callers disappear for a long enough time, you almost have to assume that the
They're not
worst.
with us anymore,
Well, I mean, I don't know about Gordon, but like Radio Rich, for example.
Yeah, Radio Rich is one that hasn't called in a long time, hasn't checked in. Yeah, it happens. I kind of like it better when we know.
Yeah, sure, absolutely.
My radio,
Sometimes
right?
people are really cool. They have their family reach out.
The radio has a Razor Nega sticker on it. Right? Razor Nega. Like the mouse. Right? On the top we have the Turtle Beach sticker. Now, I could put the Raider sticker on my Sony brand FM radio. And I gotta tell you something, this is my favorite Sony product because I believe I bought 2 of them and I even gave one to the neighbor next door 6 years ago, and he's not with us anymore. And he had a gigantic beard, bigger than Santa Claus. And I swear I think he was 77. The oldest person in the house is probably, I don't know who the oldest person in the house is. You don't need to let everybody know. That should be a secret if everybody bothering you.
Yes. What happened to Tammy? Is Tammy still around Koopaloo? She used to check in every couple weeks. Where the white women at?
I've not heard from Tammy in a while as well.
Oh no! What happened to Tammy?
He said, where the white woman at?
The show? Is she done with the show now?
I'm sure she's just busy.
Yeah, she might be busy. But Tammy made sure that she hooked up Hollering James. Without Tammy, that's probably why Hollering James hasn't called, because usually just Tammy will out of the goodness of her heart fix Hollering James' phone, which he breaks because he throws it around like a Neanderthal and breaks it up. Anyway, the Ben Maller Show on Fox. Let's check in. Hey, Marcel, Eddie, did you see this? Marcel, did you see this?
Yeah, I just checked my desktop. I got Roblox on this. I'm never gonna open it. And one time I did, I was solo logging on. There was no like. I don't know why I would do that.
He's got like boxes of cereal in his cart, you know, and he's walking out of the store. This guy's an international superstar, and he's in Miami. He's like, nobody even knows who the hell he is. That's great.
Jesus Christ! What is
I would have fun spinning, checking out the other channels, but I did 8 years ago. 8 years ago, I think I looked at all the channels and I was kind of freaked out by the lack of personality in the Bay Area radio scene. This is Hee Haw DJ.
Taylor Swift a few weeks ago was shopping at a Whole Foods and no one was bothering her, and I feel like that was just staged. So is this.
No, I don't think it is. Because that Whole Foods, no, right across the street from where we work, there's a bunch of celebrities that live in that Bel Air and that area in LA.
They shop there.
They don't get mobbed.
No, you have to have like a net worth of at least $1 million to even step into a Whole Foods.
All this year.
But that filters out the.
That's why I've never been to one.
Yeah, I bet you Messi loves it, though, probably, right?
Oh,
Because
I think so.
great. You just live your life. Nobody's bothering you.
Hold on, you guys.
All the food that you wouldn't feed to a cow, that goes to Whole Food.
Where one of those cereals is in a bag, which means it's
Whole
a
Foods.
generic store brand, right? That
Oh, you're talking about the one that looks like it's all colored?
I don't buy nothing then.
but it's in a bag. It's not Fruit Loops. It's like Fruit O's. Yeah.
Oh, no. Well, you know, when you're from Argentina, maybe you don't know the difference.
No. I got a theory on this. Maybe he's trying to punish one of his kids who's bad. So he's giving him generic brand cereal. I guess he's like, hey, this is hilarious.
Yeah, I like flipping quarters. As a kid, I always wanted to make videos about flipping quarters. You never get the chance. You're never at the correct angle. You realize you always want to use the highest possible zoom, the frame rate to actually see the coin flipping.
That's why you're the caller of the year, Marcel, many years. Yeah, that's why you won so many times over there. Not last year, Dick and Dane won, but calls like that, Marcel, just amazing.
Oh, absolutely. I know.
Trying to make it only come up this high.
Can you throw over to Eddie right now? And can you call him? It's like you've been on the show.
The Friday update is right around the corner. Also, Coops Group on entertainment on most of these Fox Sports radio stations and on Sirius XM, iHeartRadio, and many others. Right now, my man Eddie, all you need to know before the regular season goes number
Yeah,
two.
dead sober too.
Breaking the MLB tonight. What all you definitely is, Eddie, what is the happening for tonight in Major League Baseball round 2 in its regular season opener?
All right, well said, Marcel.
It's just like throwing a baseball.
Awesome. I appreciate that. We'll start with
You
the
don't- you just
NFL, where the New York
do it
Jets
too slow.
tackle Quinn Williams, who had a 4-year, $96 million contract, $66 million guaranteed. It's the second largest contract ever given to a defensive tackle. Williams was first-team All-Pro in 2022.
This is like vaping 100 years ago.
Washington
Vaping is when things disappear. You vape it and it's gone. And when you're flipping money like this, ever since they've been making coins, you may never see your money again if you flip it like that. So it's fine. I'll find that quarter eventually. I don't think I need all my quarters right now. Lucky me. This sticker prop. Needs a better introduction into the. It needs the curtain. I need to find a curtain for it. Well. It's a sticker. I paid like $2 for this. If I stick it to something, then I can't flash it. Or it's better to not stick it, because then I won't need another one as long as I'm whole. Really good, really nice thing. Like, this is cool. They said Raider merchandise hasn't upgraded in 30 or 40 years. This is the same product. It's in extremely high demand. A lot of people want this. This is special because it's extreme. It shows it's an ancient design, infinitely reusable. They don't make a lot of them. It's hard to find them. There's limited print. They want me to waste it. They want me to use it. But if I did, I would have to, it'd be nice on my radio. I could actually put this on my radio, stick this to the radio in place of the Razor Nig on the side. I'd have to go down to the NFL store to buy another one. I feel like I just saw a ghost, but no, that's not a ghost. But it feels like it. Apparently the front of my computer fell off. When I wasn't looking. My Corsair case has fallen off the front of it. Wow. That's faulty mechanism that built to fail. Yeah, I'm gonna plug this computer in. I hope to play on this one. gone. Somebody came in and now they gone. Where should I put my sticker on? I was thinking about something like that. This is what I was thinking. For the Raider Roach Killer, you win for the Roach Killers. Raider Roach Killers. You ain't ready for the football. You ain't ready for the football. Yeah, yeah. Let me tell you about them Oakland Raiders. Let me tell you about them Oakland Raiders. Vegas Raiders. Shit. I mean, I could show them guys that a couple of hours ago. I'm not gonna put this $5 decal on this a $7 bottle of Raiders. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna put a decal on a coffee cup. It's not gonna stick. This decal won't stick to anything. So I hang it on the back of my door. It would stick to the back of the door. That's not a curtain for my show. No. I want it on a curtain. Want it on a curtain. We could catch an earthquake. We can honestly catch anything, so it doesn't matter. Wait to see what we catch. Here's something that's hardly ever seen in the show. I have a Golden Gate Bridge sticker from the San Francisco gift shop that will be sent to my sister, I think, if I ever send anything at all. Yeah. Gift shop magnet. So, I got 5 gift shop magnets that I'm sending some. We have a viewer that showed up. Who's rating my show? Who's rating Raider fans? Let's get out. What's your favorite show gonna do for you? That's right. Raiders. That's what I thought. This is some Christmas card I didn't open. Oh man. This is not bad. But yeah, this is my brother's Christmas card. I just opened it. Okay. That's my brother. There's 4 cats, 4 different pictures of 4 different cats, and 4 different humans. The back is blank, that's fine. Buying cards. I'm old enough people were buying cards when I was a kid. There were series about going to the Hallmark. And even though a boy really would never want cards, Hallmark always was like, damn, why don't I have good shit? They don't. They just don't. You would never, and it's expensive. You would be Hallmark. So I have filters open, and I wouldn't want to ruin my show by filtering no filters. And ruin my show. Not that the lighting hasn't already done that. Good news. 2:47 in the morning. Sample the radio for a couple seconds, and we'll imagine that these people we're listening to are actually awake and is not pre-recorded at 2:47 in the morning. Let's see what they're saying.
I want to be your guy who's here every single stinking day. More Fox Sports Radio? Any way you want this, I can make it happen. Then it's yours. All of it. Download the iHeartRadio app and indulge while you do this.
Do it.
Do it. Download the iHeartRadio app. Do you love radio? Do it. iHeartRadio. I don't like the shill, but I will shill for generic radio because that's legacy American Social Security, we have 100 years of taxable audio tracks to license, whereas some countries can have, you know, the central this, really. Really? Why is it so hard to look straight at the camera on this motherfucker? I know it's actually slightly better. What's only slightly better, being horizontal and not looking at the camera. You don't need a million reference profiles. Is this my good side? Is that not my good side? We're doing inserts for later. They can be cell shaded and yada yada remastered, yada yada. We're just I almost should be holding a football, but this is already better. Yeah, that's right. Zooming in is better than trying to walk away and get pictures of my shoes. So while I'm zoomed in right now, I will introduce my shoes to the episode. Okay, special shoes. These are 2020 season. I don't know. Maybe the Jazz weren't. Utah Jazz were in first place, and I bought these shoes. These are Spider-Man shoes. Okay. Utah Jazz. Donovan Mitchell, currently with the in Cleveland, and actually the best player in the world. Yeah, he did know my Donovan Mitchell's. Just in case you think I'm not the believer, like you don't think I don't know what's up. Jimmy Buckets. That's a PR. I agree and support Jimmy Buckets just for PR because I mumble his name too quickly to take it back. I'm always stuck. I'm always stuck with my pick. It just happens. Like I don't really care. Miami is. I like his coach. I like his coach. I don't like the Dolphins, but the Dolphins don't like me, so we're fine. Yeah, that's right. I like Clayton Fangellum. I like Dolphins. So now I got one viewer and they leave, and I just wanted to check my shoe. I had a rat in my shoe, and he was chewing up on a. A mayonnaise package. Like man, rats are just gonna, and the rat was just screaming at the wall behind me. You might have been able to hear it. And my roommate will be, my next door neighbor will be screaming at 8 o'clock. I don't know what time he, so. And I swear, I don't need to listen to this motherfucker. If I'm about to call 911 if he pisses me off. I don't give a shit. It's like, I'm going to illegally record this guy, but I'm doing it right now because he's so loud. He's gonna be screaming in his room, and that means I can't legally publish it. But you know, I still will, because he's I'm taking advantage of the mentally ill who have no, you know, nothing. He's a veteran. I don't even know what service. But once you learn about veterans housing, strange things happen. Like non-veterans moving in. What? Yeah, when I was in Cincinnati, they let one guy move in who wasn't a veteran just because he's from the neighborhood. It's okay. It's okay. "47. The kids kept asking me how old I am. I'm watching my Asian girlfriend play World of Warcraft. She just hit level 50. She's in spring. She got the flight path at Everlook. I'm like, I couldn't even remember the name of this. Yeah, nice flashback to my first run into the zone. I stopped, I killed some furlongs in Timber Mall Hall, and I got the Moon and Glade flight path first, and nobody understands what I'm saying. I'm talking about World of Warcraft. And so I'm watching my one girl doesn't want to listen, and you can talk too much to these new players, I'm only level 15. And I'm like, and they asked me, she asked me if I play. Do I play World of Warcraft? Only sometimes when I have something to prove, and now I don't. But I still, I'm planning the next run, and because everybody has something to prove, and if you don't play World of Warcraft, words cannot really describe how far you have failed, how far you can completely fail as a human being to not have some experience playing World of Warcraft. Like if you're looking for anything and you've had 20 years, I'm telling you, well, the average person has been given a chance. If you haven't taken it and you're still looking for like a solution, like you're still playing games, but not World of Warcraft, because you think you're gonna make something else work for you, that clearly doesn't work. You're in luck because it's very beginner friendly, and so is your dented head friends who are gonna join you. And the ceiling for success is you'll be carried and you won't even notice you did nothing. You'll still think you did everything. Because you press one button or two buttons. It's just how you gear, it's how you physically move the flag in a battleground. Yeah, it's like, do you go left or do you go right? Because they don't know where you're going, and you don't know where you're going. Nobody knows where the flag carrier is gonna take the flag. Sometimes the flag carrier will take the flag right back to where he picked it up and give it. You don't know. But if you're playing Halo and they have the flag, the flag carrier is too easy to kill, so the flag carrier will desperately try to score, and you'll never do anything else. Yeah, there's no chill. The two types of capture the flag came out at the same time. People forget people want to play Halo. They want to play capture the flag. And Halo just happened to be there for that. Okay, here you go. Super Smash Brothers, but with capture the flag. It's not in the game. Not in any of the original base games or the current game. They don't play capture the flag, but secretly that's what they want. What players want. Except it takes a lot of people to make a capture the flag team. Even the original Halo was 8 versus 8, or some maps were 4 versus 4. So you still need 8 people for a team, which is quite a lot. That's more than fucking Overwatch. Okay, well, think about that. I'll play 7 version. I'm looking for dynamic overloading, third partying. Make it good. Like, it's just boring watching Warcraft Arena 3-on-3, 2-on-2, 5-on-5. They had to ban 2-on-2 because it's too easy to get two people. So they only reward social gathering. They create these events that 15 people need to download an app just to talk to each other, and that's more important. You know, Discord. Well, I don't have Discord, and I don't want to use one. You can pay me, or just be nice and invite me, but no, I don't get on Discord. You can tell people you saw me on Discord. I'm so popular, people pretend to be me on Discord. That's what they said in One Punch Man, because everybody says they saw me on Discord. No, I'm not there. I'm not just gonna be talking to myself. Nah. We're gonna get the other features. We'll get the other features. I'm at my best intellectually sparring. Intellectually sparring. Challenge some my Ethiopian friend, maybe. Yeah. I'm gonna shoot this out. Exactly 60 minutes. Yeah. It's only hit. I need 3 likes. I need 3 likes. Never gonna get it. A good stream. We'll have a lot of visual information and condensable audio information. A lot of visual information and condensed audio to a script that was easy to read. Like my script writer, he is so bad I barely can remember his name. Let me just double check. Forsaken Cat, you are so bad at writing. Don't write.